been a labor of love to get us to this point. As many of you know, we just celebrated last month our 37th anniversary. In that time, we've served almost 187,000 families from all across the world. Every city. And we try to make it the most memorable experience we possibly can for the entire family. And for those of you who've been here before, you see everything here is childlike and whimsical, but we recognize this is an entire family experience. So one of our goals has been for all of you who are out there that are parents, if you're single parents, regular parents, you know, just having just a normal family, the stresses that it has. And sometimes you just go, oh, I just love 5, 10, 15 minutes where I can just be alone. Well, imagine now you're the parent of a child with a critical illness, and some that just require constant care, and you just never get that 5 seconds. So what we wanted to do is to create an experience where the caregivers feel like they're loved and appreciated and cared for as well. So again, so many people have been part of this experience. We can't wait to open the doors and to share with you what's behind these doors, and it's so wonderful. But before I go on anymore, I want to turn it over to talk a little bit about, from firsthand experience, what it's like to be the parent, but also the mother of Olivia, who we are honoring today and memorializing today. So it's a serendipitous story how it all came about. But please help me welcome Angie Patrick, and I want her to
what an honor it is to be here in the company of all of you who share this vision and can see the importance of what this will do for these WISH families. In 2010, when we were here, we were battling cancer, and I would have not even given like a thought that I would have 5 minutes to myself, much less in a spa. And now here's this beautiful space brought about by these amazing human beings, and I am so humbled and honored to be a part of it. Serendipity is kind of a big word here, and I've learned that, and it's amazing. I've been in spa and massage industry for about 25 years, and my forte is the products, the things that go in a spa. So I've opened many spas, and that was one thing that Livy knew, that she sat right beside me for 17 years doing that. So she knew 2 things in life. She knew the words "give kids the world," because this was her favorite place on the planet, and she knew mommy can open spas. So I feel like that whoever is orchestrating and the divine intervention above us has said, I'm gonna open a spa at Give Kids the World. And in my mind, there she was. I know, my mommy. So as love would have it, I used to say as luck would have it, but I believe it says love would have it. I have a friend, and Flash has a friend, John Flashner here. We have both been in the massage industry. We didn't know one another, but we do share a mutual friend who made a phone call to me and said, can you help perhaps bring some things together for a spa in Florida? And I said, well, sure, that's kind of what I do. I'd love to help. So I'm on a plane. I'm going to call these folks, and I'm grounded in Atlanta on the tarmac, as often in Atlanta you are. And I kind of reconcile this as I was in a toothpaste tube full of people on a plane. So you can imagine, and you can hear, I'm not a very soft-spoken person. I make a phone call, and it's to John Flashner, and I want to know a little bit about what this job is going to entail. Well, he says, hello, I'm John Flashner, and I'm with Give Kids the World, and we're trying to, and I literally said, stop talking! You are with who? Because if this is a place, if you don't know about it, you don't know about it. They don't advertise this place. This place is spread by the word of mouth and love and kindness. So the odds of all of this coming together. So I told him Olivia's story. I'm like, I got to tell you, you can't even tell me anything what you need. I got to tell you why I know about Give Kids the World and the experience here. And thank you for all of that. And I just wanted, it was on my heart to say it. And I did not realize I was on a speakerphone. And I like to say that if you're talking to Flash on the phone, y'all need to know you're on a speakerphone. Y'all need to know. This beautiful voice came on and said, well then, it's settled. And I didn't know there was a female on the phone. And I said, I'm sorry, ma'am, what? What did I just agree to? What do we do? She goes, well, we're just going to call it Olivia's Oasis. Well, I, as you can imagine, dissolved into a puddle. And I was on the phone and I was crying. It was such an emotional day because less than a year ago, we had lost Olivia. So, you know, I was all feeling like this was meant to be, and I'm feeling all the serendipity and how this all came about. It was just so astounding to me. When I hung up the telephone, it just really renewed my faith in humanity, because little did I know that this toothpaste tube full of people had leaned in closer to this conversation, and they all broke out into applause. They didn't know what it was about. They could just feel it, and they saw my joy. And whatever that was going on that phone, we were just happy about it. That whole plane erupted, and I knew this was going to set off a chain of events, and little did I know the chain of events that it would set off. This place exceeds my expectations. I knew it was going to be amazing, but when you see it, when you walk in, you'll know, you're going to feel the calm and truly the oasis. Because the thought is, you're trying so hard as parents. This is an important 7 days. This is a 7 days that you got to get it right, you know. The park strives to do everything right on point for 7 days. And you're doing the same things as parents. So it's okay to give yourself a minute. It's okay to take that breath. This is giving you permission. And hopefully the thought is that it's going to inspire people who maybe have never sought massage or other means of wellness on their own to do so. Because I was interviewed, and one of the things I said is, you know, on the airplane, I spent a lot of time on the airplane, can you tell? On the airplane, they say, put on your mask first before you can help the people next to you. There's a reason for that. You need to be strong. And this place is going to give people a place to rejuvenate and to become that warrior that we all have to be. And if you know, you know. God bless all of you, and thank you so much for being amazing.
It's amazing story. Again, a labor of love, and so what we want to do, there's so many people to thank, absolutely, but the inspiration. But when you take on a project like this, you know, you think, and then the kids get, well, if we did this, and if we did this, and if we did that. We had a wonderful donor who underwrote the cost of it, who wishes to remain anonymous. We're very grateful for them. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible.